Where's safe?
Like that pastor that came out last week, man.
Oh, man. Dude, I was telling my woman about that. Like, see, just because you old don't mean you right all the time. We don't have to accept your lie no more.
Oh.
We ain't at Granddaddy Church no more. We ain't got to take it.
I didn't even know what they said, man.
Demons on these
Yeah. They probably went back to church with their Halloween costumes on.
That's a satanic in itself.
I know.
You bringing all them spirits up in the church, into the Lord's house. All the demons on you.
There's so wrong with these people, man.
Eat them, man. Let's eat them.
But we got brother running late, so he'll be up here in a second. So we just gonna go ahead and start. So before we begin, I want to give our praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. The bonds to the apostles, the bonds to the elders, the great millstone, who well taught us truth. Much respect to you brothers out there that preach his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of earth. Tabernacle David, hopeful Leckers, about the bird, wants to say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right. Man, you had a whole bunch of Edomites, man. Like the brother said, how you going to proclaim that you're the wisest man in the world, but yet you want to walk around here dressed up like an animal, you know?
Cute. Cartoon character.
Come on, man. It's not even Halloween yet, and you got these people out here dressed up as animals. As you hear the people say, you know, Slakia, do it for the kids, man. Doing it for the kids is going to get you destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, if they're Edomites, hey, go ahead, live it up. Live your best life, man.
Do your words, baby.
Yeah.
Do your words. That's all you know how to do anyway.
Oh, man. It seemed like they ran out before we was able to get the scriptures, man. So, you know, that's another reason why we know that this word has gone through the four corners of the earth, man. People know who we are. Matter of fact, I'll get that scripture. If y'all have anything. Say Matthew 24.
Yeah, this little part was packed.
There's a lot of people over here.
Wish I would have came up here a little earlier.
They'll be back around.
Yeah, probably.
They want to be saved.
This is Matthew. How's it going? This is Matthew 24 and verse 14. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations, and then the end shall come. So before the end shall come, this word, not Renaissance Christianity, you see, that's been out here for what, thousands of years, 20, I mean, it's likely not 20, 2,000 years plus. You know, Renaissance Christianity. And so this truth right here, which is not old, it's just us waking up back to our heritage. Well, it's been about 60 years or so, maybe 70, if I'm not mistaken. So now you're seeing the end come right before your very eyes, and now you see these people, they understand, you know, when they see men, real men, you know, with the garments, with the 12 tribes chart, they know what's up, man, because they heard about this truth. And as the brother quoted, the wicked flee when no man pursueth.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
All right. Proverbs chapter 28, verse 1. The wicked flee when no man pursueth, but the righteous are bold as a lion. This part was packed less than 5 minutes ago. They saw us come out here and set up shop. They ran, I guess they ran to the church somewhere. But they dipped, man. This park is empty now. And I was ready to cut.
Matter of fact, you got some on the other side coming through.
Oh yeah, we got another batch coming through. Okay.
Down there at that theater down there.
One thing I'm trying to understand, man, is September 24th.
Right.
What's Halloween? October 31st. Not even 30 days.
Can't wait. The spirits can't wait.
Yeah. Live it up, Esau. Matter of fact, this is in the same chapter, Proverbs 28 and verse 4. They that forsake the law praise the wicked, but such as keep the law contend with them. So, you know, that's why you see our people out here that's joining hands with these Edomites. They praising the wicked. They out here with their children, dressing up their children as little animals, little demons out here. But yeah, pretty much. But us that's in this truth, man, you know, we contend with them, man. As in we're out here in these streets and highways and byways, not hiding our talent in the napkin and preaching His word. You know, as Apostle Ramlaw had did the video the other day about not hiding your talent in the napkin, because there's huge ramifications from Yahweh Shem Yahushua if you hiding your talent in the napkin. You in the right mindset, you know scriptures, but you making all types of excuses in the world not to come out here and preach His word, man. Or you're not even doing sit downs. Come on, man. At least start something. Start something. You know, as the word says, make your calling and election sure. This is the time to be doing it. Jake making every excuse in the book not to. It's all good. The Lord got some hot ones for you.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people think that just because they can lie to man, they think they can lie to the Lord. No, you cannot. So if that's what you're thinking, if that's your master plan, it's about to backfire, because He knows if you're sincere or not. He knows. So if you just gonna keep the talent in the napkin, guess what? You're not gonna get rewarded like you want to be rewarded. And it's not even about a reward. It's about, we do this because we love our people, because we love our King. Because look at what He went through for us. That's the least we can do. You see what I'm saying? But you got these people out here.
Shalom, brother.
Shalom, brother. That
Shalom, brother.
Shalom. You got brothers out here that know the truth, but they look for excuses as to not to do the work. And if that's your master plan, the Lord sees right through you. I just want to put that out there and let you know. Because just because you can lie to man don't mean you can lie to the Lord. The Lord is not a man. So, hey, work out your own salvation.
Yeah, sure.
Matter of fact, let's get there.
Yeah, you go ahead. Especially since I hurt my knee. But it's a lot better now, though.
All right, this is Philippians Chapter 2, verse 12. Wherefore, my beloved, as ye have always obeyed, not as in my presence only, but now much more in my absence, work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. So yeah, this is, when he says soldier, soldier means solidarity, means one person. But we're a bunch of soldiers, but we all represent one body Yahushua.
I want to get 2 Timothy 2:15 to add on to that. Study to show thyself approved unto God, a workman that needed not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth. And that's what we gotta be doing. We gotta be studying to show ourselves. We gotta be fully persuaded within yourself.
Right. That's where it starts. That's where it starts.
You can't just be out here running it and you not in your mind believing it within yourself, because it's all in vain at that point.
I mean, brothers not being active in this thing, that says a lot about your faith too. So you might be lying to yourself. So you might want to check that.
Matter of fact, I want to get this. Proverbs 27 and verse 5. Open rebuke is better than secret love. You see, you may hold somebody dear and near to you, but you got to rebuke them, like a family member or friend. Or you might even see, you know, a celebrity. You know, but us in this truth, we don't worship them. We don't look up to them. But, you know, we going to give them that rebuke if we see them come up here, man. You know, you might look, oh man, that's a great man of great stature in this kingdom. No, you rebuke that man. It's better to rebuke him than not to rebuke him, man, because you got to let him know, because that's actually true love. Matter of fact, verse 6, faithful are the wounds of a friend, but the kiss of an enemy are deceitful. All right, so a real friend will let you know when you're going off, man. And it might hurt you, it might cut you, but at least he's letting you know how to be in good graces with the Lord. But kiss from the enemy, as Esau, Edom does to our people, oh, I'm going to throw you this. Oh, you can do this and that, you know. Hey, here's Christianity. Lord is a so-called white man. and take it, man. And Jake is out here eating it up, man. Eating it up. Oh, the Lord came from everybody. He came to save everybody. Jake's eating it all up, man.
That don't make sense, though. If he came to save everybody, what's the point of the destruction?
Come on, man. Answer that question, Jake.
They can't.
And if it ain't no enemies, then you getting saved from.
Everybody can be saved. Who going into captivity?
As we gave the pastor last week, Revelation 13:10. Man, he had to run. He ran away from that, man.
Shit, he can't hate nobody.
Okay.
So
Okay, Isaiah 4:1, we see you. Yeah, man, that pastor, man, he couldn't take rebuke, telling him he don't want to hate nobody. How you don't want to hate nobody? The Lord hates.
I said it before, man. If you love everybody, you unstable as hell.
Exactly.
Because there's no way you can love everybody and everything. We all hate something. We all love something.
Now we know you Christians gonna take this and flip it. We know what you do. We're not saying we hate everybody in the sense of that, what y'all thinking about. No. We hate those who hate us, and they know who they are. We know who our enemies are. They pretending like they're not our enemies, but we know who our enemies are. The Bible tells us who our enemies are. So in that perspective, yeah, we gonna hate you because we know your intentions for us. Look at your history. Look at everything you've done to us. Look at everything you're doing now. Look at the things you're about to do. So how can you love that?
come on, man.
Jake, come on, man. Stop being simple.
They love you too much.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get this Proverbs 8 and verse 13. The fear of the Lord, see, because we have true fear of the Lord, and fear of the Lord is to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, right? Is to hate evil. You hate evil, man. And these other nations, they're in wickedness, man. They hate you. I just watched the other day, I believe a brother had posted up a video of a Jake getting pissed on, man.
What?
Yeah, on Instagram, man. There's a whole bunch of these other nations.
Did you take it down?
I'm surprised. I mean, you really couldn't see it, the stuff, but you know that he was getting pissed on, and he was, he was just laying down on the ground like that.
They're not gonna take it down because they love seeing Jake at the bottom, down and out.
Yep. And you had all these dudes from other nations coming through, taking turns pissing on this nigga. I'm like, man.
That's not a man. I mean, your integrity is gone. Your dignity is gone.
No, man. But this is just a prime example. Why we got to get the heck up out of here. Our people's in a low condition. Our enemies are literally pissing on us. Literally, man. But I'm gonna get some more on that. The fear of the Lord is to hate evil, pride, arrogancy, and the evil way and the foreign mouth do I hate. You see, so if you fear the Lord, you're going to hate what the Lord hates. The Lord hates arrogancy. The Lord hates a foreign mouth. A foreign mouth is like a lying tongue, a mouth that's just deceitful. And who's in that spirit the most? That's Esau Edom, man. Esau Edom. All right, so if you love what the Lord loves, you're going to hate what the Lord hates. But you Christians, y'all contrary to the Lord, man. That's why y'all got your kids out here dressed up as little demons out here. Way before Halloween's out here, man. Come on, man.
They're following the ways of the heathens, man. You know what I'm saying? And the Lord told us not to follow the ways of the heathens, man. Jeremiah 10 and 2. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for they are dismayed at them. We're not supposed to be following the ways of these heathens, man. We was given the law, statutes, and commandments. This gave us our morals, man. And these other people out here, these heathens walking around with no morals at all, like the brother said. Our brothers out here letting people piss on them. Who do they get them customs from?
Hamites.
Yeah.
They love them golden showers.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That made me thinking back in slavery when Jake used to get pooped, like he used to poop in their mouth and stuff. the slavery. That's what made me think of when y'all said that. I brought that up.
And see, Esau has no limit to his wickedness. There's no cap on it. That's why he's getting no mercy. The only nation promised no mercy because this dude is an idiot.
If I lay back from that Proverbs 28 verse 6. Better is the poor that walketh in his uprightness. See, because the Lord put us down on a low state. And us in this truth, you know, if we was out there rich in the world, as you read in, I believe it's Proverbs 30, you know, you'll be rich and forget the Lord. So the Lord, you know, put us on a low state for a reason. And he that is perverse in his ways, though he be rich, right? So you see Esau, Edom, he's rich, man. He's living high off the hog, but he's perverse in his ways. So as you read in the scriptures, and Esau knows it well through his blue letter Bible, no, not blue letter, the Bible dictionary, that Esau, Edom is the only nation that's pronounced no mercy. All right? So no mercy is going to come unto you because you're perverse. You're rich. You're in your kingdom now.
I got one for you. This is Psalms chapter 97, verse 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil.
Yes.
He preserveth the souls of his saints and delivereth them out of the hand of the wicked. So yeah, it's okay to hate. Matter of fact, he says it's a time for hate, time for war, time for love, all that.
Matter of fact, while you get there, this is Proverbs 28 and verse 15. As a roaring lion in a raging bear, so is the wicked rule over the poor people. Come on, man, that's scripture plain and simple. That's the ways of Esau, Edom, ruling over us. And it just goes to show you why this man has to be put out of power. And if you don't hate this man, you're not in the right mindset. You don't hate what the Lord hates. The Lord does hate, as we've been bringing up. This man got to be put out of power. Want to put mask on and pretty much jump shot the whole world, man. Have the whole world in lockdown. This man got to be put out of power.
You gotta have a hall pass to go around the earth.
Come on, man. Literally.
We gotta be grown men. We gotta
y'all
ask
pass.
Esau to go to another
It
planet.
made me think about First Maccabees,
Another
man.
country, yep.
But that's the hypocrisy of Esau. Because Biden just got on TV and said COVID was over.
Yeah.
But they still firing people because they refuse to take the jab over a mandate. What kind of sense that make?
Double-minded man. That's Esau Edom for you.
I got another scripture that y'all
Go
know.
ahead, brother.
It's Sirach 12 and 6. For the Most High hateth sinners and will pay vengeance unto the ungodly and keepeth them against the mighty day of their punishment. See, if you a sinner, if you willingly sinner and you an Israelite, you know, the Lord hates you, man. You gotta come out of that, you gotta repent. And we already know who the Lord actually hates for real, man. They try to act like they're gonna repent, or they try to act like they're gonna serve the Lord. You can't serve the Lord if you need it, right? It's not in you. You're the vessel of dishonor. You're made to be wicked. Pissing on our people, man. You can't be. That's wicked, man. That's perverse, man. That's really perverse right there, man. I don't even know what to think of doing that, man.
I mean, how does that elevate your self-esteem by doing it sometimes? That's how simple Esau is.
Come on, man.
I got one. Bag him up. This book, Sirach, chapter 27, verse 24. I have hated many things, but nothing like him. For the Lord will hate him.
Hey, kind.
So you walk around here lying to yourself, talking about you love everybody, you a fool. And that's what Esau wants. He wants fools so he can get you just that quick, just that easy.
I get this. Proverbs 12 and 1. Whosoever loveth instruction loveth knowledge. You're going to love this knowledge. And through this knowledge, once again, like we've been saying, you're going to hate what the Lord hates. You're going to love what the Lord loves. You're going to know who your enemies are. So you love this knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times. All right? Knowing that in that time especially, Esau, Edom, you know not to trust that nigga in that day especially. Right now especially, and especially in that time. But he that hateth reproof is brutish. You see? And our people hate reproof. They want to hold hands with everybody, man.
It's not practical in this day and age. That's not realistic. People walk around talking about they love everybody. You're not living in reality at all. And that's what Esau wants.
Somebody rip your children, are you gonna love them then?
Mm-hmm.
No. If you're in your right mind, you ain't gonna love them. Oh, I forgive him. No, I ain't gonna forgiveness for you. The white man, let's do that.
Somebody take your child and feed it to an alligator, you still gonna love him with your dumb ass. See?
Guess what?
See how much sense it doesn't make?
Those same spirits are back here today that did that to your children back then.
Or if you R. Kelly your child, man.
Come on.
You gonna still love him?
You still gonna love him. You that stupid. That Christianity got you by the neck like that.
Y'all got a scripture, brother?
Jeremiah 4:22.
Yep.
For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are sottish children, meaning stupid, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. You're wise to run out here in these streets and take out your own brother, lay with your own brother's wife, you know,
Make
stealing,
songs
whatever
about
you
it, bro.
do.
Make songs about
Yeah,
it.
push it in the media, and then the rest of you clowns follow that. You know, y'all don't even understand that they put in the mainstream media to keep you down. Look at the lyrics. They handpick these artists, man. They can move the people. They can move the masses. The people listen to what they say, and they follow. And then you get put in a bad situation while they racking up bread, and you somewhere in jail or in the grave.
Because you did what they said to do in that song.
Yep.
And you just don't know. These songs that you out here committing these sins to, they done put satanic curses on these songs. They literally pray over them in the middle of a pentagram.
Y'all think that's just in the movies? No, that's real life, man.
It was the brother that
It's called Way Too Low.
you remember that movie Boys in the Hood, right?
Yeah,
The brother that shot Ricky in the back in the alley.
Yeah.
The way he got killed in jail, he got raped, put on a pentagram, and cut up in jail, man.
And then they sodomized his dead body.
Yep, they raped his dead body.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, that happened in real life.
In real life.
Wow.
The dude that pulled that shotgun out, that happened to him in real life, huh?
Wow.
Boy got bad that movie.
Ain't no telling, man.
He probably, you know,
It's judgment, but like, dang.
to be in some of these movies, you got to do some things behind the scenes sometimes.
Yeah, we were parents being innocent. Lord knows what this man
did
did.
something strange for a piece of change, man.
Yeah, the Lord knows what he did to receive that judgment. Nobody parents being innocent like newborns. You don't know what that baby did in their past life.
He could have been on demon time for real
Right.
back then.
You don't know what people do. So you can't say they're innocent because you don't know. Like the scripture says, whoever perishes being innocent, roughly paraphrase. So don't be so quick to pass judgment because somebody get jacked up. They got jacked up for a reason.
And you're not gonna know what you did in your past life and former things I've forgotten about. You know how traumatizing it is the Most High allowed us to remember all the deaths and things that we went through in the past? Man, our mind will be messed up, man.
Yeah, because we gonna be wanting revenge, but he said he gonna repay. So let the Lord do what he do.
And you remember what happened to you in the 1800s and 1700s when you was in them chains? But we'd be out here going wild on these
Looking for him.
Yeah, like, oh, that was you. You look just like the Edomite that had me in them
Matter of
chains,
fact,
man.
you 2/3 Jakes will probably be looking for him too, instead of holding hands with him. But the Lord has his movie to play out, so He wants those of the elect to come into this truth. Lord, when we get those men, you know.
I got another scripture. This is Sirach 15 and verse 13 says, the Lord hateth all abomination, and they that fear Yahweh love it not. So the Lord hates all abominations, whether it's acts or nations of people. So you're an abomination if you a person or you a nation, you doing a wicked thing, the Lord hates you too. The Lord definitely hates. He don't just love all the time.
That's Jesus' job. Our Lord is a man of war.
Yeah. Our Lord is soft, simple.
They about to find out though.
He ain't coming in the sky to come and save you. Matter of fact, he's down here right now telling y'all to wear masks. And like the brother said, you got to a passport. You got to get a report. What do you say?
Hall pass.
Hall pass.
Throughout the earth.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I heard your brother in the GMS Mississippi camp say that. I was like, wow, that's
Yeah,
funny.
that's
right
the truth.
They be tripping in Mississippi camp. Them my boys. Shalom, you brothers down there. GMS Mississippi.
This is at 144 right there. 1144. Koholo YASHAMIAHLA. Romans 12 and verse 9. Let love without dismutilation. It's like it. Let love be without dismutilation, or hoard that which is evil, and cleave to that which is good. So you're supposed to hoard that which is evil. But you jakes out there in the world ain't doing that. As we said earlier, y'all listening to these songs, y'all committing these same acts that's in these songs, man. Y'all thinking it's all good, it's all gravy, man. But y'all about to find out the hard way, just like that rapper that was rapping about sleeping with another man's wife or a woman, and he got caught up. What was it, in Atlanta? I forget his name. Was it Trouble?
Yeah.
Trouble.
Yeah.
They said, look at his name, Trouble. He got trouble upon himself.
That's an omen right there. Your the definition of your name, it tells what kind of spirit is on you.
Yup.
And that is real.
And the lyrics that come out their mouth too.
You see, this how Esau got y'all the trick bag. He got Jake making songs about murdering Jake, and y'all go out there and murder Jake. But y'all give your enemies a pass on everything.
What was that cop? I remember GMS Las Vegas brother that did a lesson on it. And one cop that ran into Karatazar, this female cop that ran into this Jake's apartment and shot and killed him. All right, because apparently I believe they were dating or so, and I believe she probably got mad. He was probably talking to another woman or something like that or whatever. Who knows? I forget at this moment. And you had that Jake's family forgive her, man.
Yep, little brother in court, hugging this woman that just shot and killed your brother. Your dumb ass, if you was in that apartment too, she would have shot you too.
Yeah.
But you up in court. Even the judge stepped down and gave this woman a hug. I'm like, see, they gone. You love your enemy. So quick to give your enemy a pass. But if Jake do something against you, he cut off for life. That's what Christianity does to you people.
Story, man. And I remember watching that brother's video. You can hear how Karatazar was so pissed, was so mad, man. All of us were, man.
I was there with him.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah, that's how messed up Jake is. Ain't nowhere in hell I'm finna hug a woman that killed my big brother.
Let me see, how big is it?
I thought we should the trees and
Yeah, right here. Psalms 97 and verse 10. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He that perverse the souls of his slacky. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. He preserveth the souls of his saints and deliver them out of the hand of the wicked. So we're going to hate evil, man. And Lord willing, we continue in this walk, continue in this faith. The Lord is going to preserve us, and we'll be able to see the downfall of our enemies, man. We ain't going to be in that day giving them a hug. We going
No. Come here, baby.
I know you're going to slavery. Let me give you one
Bring
last.
your little wicked ass.
Let me give you
Come
one
on.
last hug.
Bring it in. Come on, you little wicked self.
The same people that hate us, the Most High hates you. You know what I'm saying? Y'all rise up against us, the Most High ain't dealing with you, man. We get Psalms 139, we start at 21, we go to 22. Do not I hate them, O Lord Yahweh, that hate thee. And am not I grieved with those that rise up against thee? I hate them with a perfect hatred. I count them my enemies. So the people that hate us, you are enemy to the Most High. And he's coming for you. And our main enemy is Esau, Edom, Caucasian.
Don't forget Amalek.
Yeah, Edomites.
But they claim they're not related.
You're the top head of Esau, Edom, man. You can't. You definitely related.
Esau got it so messed up. He got it like it's 50 different nations out here, and he hiding under many of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're moving your land, kill the people, then take on their identity.
Yeah.
I mean, man, you've been doing this. Ain't nowhere else to run and hide.
Going back to what we were talking about earlier, how Jake hates his brother, man. His brother out here will do something wrong to him, or even his brother will say, Salakia, or forgive me, and they'll still hate him for life. But when it comes to Esau, Edom, they give him a pass, they give him a hug. And you also had these Christians out here. You don't realize, you know, since you hate our message, you really hate the Lord's message. This is Matthew 5 and verse 44. And I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless, nope, wrong scripture, Slacky.
Yeah, that's talking about the other nations.
Yeah. Slacky. Wrong scripture. 1 John 4 and 20. If a man say, I love power and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loved not his brother whom he have seen, how can he love power whom he have not seen?
Bang.
So, how can you, come on, man. How can you say that you love the Lord, which you'll say Jesus, you haven't even seen him, but you hate your brother that you see? And what you don't realize, we're preaching the truth of the Bible, man, and you hate us. And the servant is not greater than his master, so you just coming in that same spirit that you was coming with in your past life. And you don't even realize it. You don't even realize it.
A lot of brothers, they under the curses and don't even realize it. This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother, and toward his wife, the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Now, who does that sound like? It don't sound like the other nations, it sounds like us. I mean, even though it does happen in the other nations, but the majority, it happens to us, because Esau got the law set up for that to happen.
Jake stayed hating his brother, man. Stay killing his brother. Also, stay leaving your woman in a single family household, but Esau made it that way anyway. Want to get it into Section 8, give him certain little perks, but they got to put the man out of the household first. They destroyed the order of the household.
Destroyed the family.
Destroyed everything.
The community in the 80s. Esau did that, man. They got TV shows and documentaries about it. They straight up tell you.
Yeah, they ready crack in the lab, man. That's old news. Everything that hit the street, just out of the blue, that's got E name all over.
Like, how's Jake out here? We were talking about that, I believe, last week or 2 weeks ago. Jake out here with rocket launchers, man.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Chicago.
Come on, man.
Jake
How you get a rocket launcher?
Ain't no RPGs in the hood, man.
No grenades, none of that.
Y'all see that video where the dude was like, they was dropping off crates and guns and stuff. I seen that years ago.
Yeah, Chicago.
That's how they get the guns, man. Esau doing that stuff, man.
Drop off guns and drugs and just whatever happens.
So now they talking about
synthetic
mergers and stuff now over there. So
A video surfaced where they were shipping military vehicles on a train to Chicago just for this.
Yeah. You know when that purge law going to effect, Esau will go hell.
Oh, man.
That's why I tell people, exactly. Esau did not legalize murder for the public. He legalized murder for himself.
Yeah.
So he won't go to jail.
yeah, you like
And it's gonna be mostly officials doing it.
You won't see it. So I'm pretty sure those Edomite cops over there in Chicago, boy, they can't wait.
They can't wait.
They can't wait, and they're not going to get in trouble for it. They already don't get in trouble for real for it.
The Edomites that's retired military, they still got their aim and all that. They still go on the range every weekend or every other day. Whew, it's about to be bad out there, man.
Just ask yourself
Coming
this.
everywhere.
When was the last time Esau ever passed a law that benefits you? If he gonna pass a law, it's gonna benefit him. That's why he legalized the purging. Because he benefits from it. He gets to take you Jakes out.
Hey, Shalom, brothers on the comment board.
Shalom.
Said D Buzz. He said, great times ahead. Stay sturdy, stay fast, Karen. Yeah. We definitely gonna have to pray for the brothers in Chicago, man. I wouldn't be surprised if the brothers had to move if it gets crazy like that.
I would. As soon as they announced it, I would have been looking at apartments in other cities, jobs, you know, not too far, but get them out of Chicago if you can.
But right now, anyway, because it's going to trickle down. It's going to spread out. Anything they do in a city like that, it spreads out. Anytime they do anything, blue laws, whatever, it starts somewhere and it spreads out.
Just a test run.
Yep. You see how y'all gonna do? How
y'all
gonna do?
React.
Stuff is already bad. I did a video last night about in the news and things that was happening. Things is already bad. It's not looking good at all. It's just gonna continually get worse and worse. And Jake is out here playing, man. 2/3.
Eve out here playing.
Just had an Eve up here in a
music.
car with a bald head, man. Come on, man. Bald blonde hair at that.
Like
Look
Cisco.
Almost sound like
I seen one like that at the gas station yesterday. I went tripping. I'm like, well, she might have conditions.
But just be shaving their head like
they be doing it on purpose. Yeah.
I seen a brother that he ain't over here now, but he be around this area. He had a orange shirt on and a skirt. Oh, full beard.
I saw that video.
I posted a video yesterday on it, man. I was behind him and he had a long skirt on and a whole beard, like lined up and all. And I'm just like, man.
That's why I did the video the other day, man. You know, because I've been in the spirit, I've been like super when I see that stuff, and I'm like, man, it's time to just laugh at this thing. You know, not to say that I didn't laugh at him back then, but it's time to really laugh at him. Because when Jacob's trouble pop off, we about to see them, man, get their heads knocked off, man. And we gonna be in the position to laugh at y'all.
Not gonna feel sorry for not one of you sodomites.
Yeah, they gonna
one,
give
not
it up
damn.
that day.
Yeah.
Them soldiers come over here and try to rape people, they gonna give it up easily that day.
Not when it's a whole bunch of soldiers, though. Hey.
These female soldiers, y'all in for a way to these foreign troops gonna remind you that you still a woman.
Matter of fact, laying back on that, because I had just saw a video on YouTube. Showing how many bodies and stuff. I'm like,
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Know ye not that unrighteous shall inherit the kingdom of Yahweh, and be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, nor effeminate, nor abusers of the sons of mankind, nor thieves, nor covetous, nor drunkards, nor revilers, nor extortioners, shall inherit the kingdom of power. So if you go to alcohol, you go to purge, but you got to relate to the Lord hates you, man. You know, the Lord don't like you, man. You got to repent. You got to come out of there, Jake, man. We got a lot of our people that's into that stuff, man. They think it's cool. They think, you know, they're accepted by Esau. They good. The Lord loves them. We even got LGBTQ churches now, man.
oh,
That's a
yeah.
new age, man. That's what we want, man.
Good. They in there with that Queen James version Bible too.
Queen Jane.
I wouldn't be surprised if they came out with an image or like a sculpture of Jesus with a rainbow on his head when he had on his skirt or something. I wouldn't be surprised if they did that.
You know they'll take it that far, man. They be reaching.
You know what they doing though, for real, right now? They merging Christianity and Islam.
Yeah, I see that. They making like a building or something.
Yeah, they trying to build a temple, but they just see that their wisdom is limited. We are the temple that's being built. It's not a building. It's the people being brought back together.
That's why they so simple, man.
I got another scripture. Let's talk about this guy one.
Okay, brother. I was looking for a picture. You had this Jake. He's an entertainer, man. You know how they swing. We want to put alphabet people in the new Wizard of Oz, man.
Oh yeah, I seen that. Man, come on, man. Everything
I was
gotta
looking
be
for the
alphabet,
picture, man. To reflect the times that are now, man. And matter of fact, you got butt babies. I don't know if y'all seen that.
I seen
Yeah,
that.
the butt little baby, yeah.
The butt babies,
I
man.
seen that, man. This kingdom has to go, man. It has to be burnt by nuclear fire. It has to be.
I did a lesson on it the other day, but That's why we got to get the heck up out of here, man.
Jake, we gotta all get along. No, man, we ain't getting along with them people, man. We feel uncomfortable when we're around them, man. We don't want you touching us, we don't want you to spirit of gold. None of that, man.
Come around that playful sodomite spirit. We don't get down like that.
Yeah, man, you touch us, man, we're gonna have to handle business, man. We're gonna have to, hey, we don't even
want
to touch
dance.
you, man.
We just gonna have to dance.
Yeah.
Gonna give you the 2-piece with the biscuit.
You know, a lot of them be real aggressive too. Like when I be at work, man, I see alphabet people, they be aggressive. I'm like, man, what the hell's wrong with you, man? Why you so aggressive for? Just see how they be acting.
Y'all continue to hold hands with these wicked people all y'all want, man.
Creating religions out of thin air. And then treating it as it's true.
I got this in Psalm chapter 50, verse 16. It says, "Unto the wicked, Yahweh said, What hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth, seeing thou hatest instruction and casteth my words behind thee?" So, hey, what business do y'all have doing proclaiming the Bible and coming out making up new religions and making up new beliefs? The Lord's not with you devils, man. You know, he ain't with the NWO, he ain't with the WEF, the World Economic Forum, man. It's going to be destroyed. It said the wicked shall be straight in the book of Job. So you're not going to be able to complete your heart's desires, man, when you try to come down on us, man. You're not going to be able to do everything you want to do.
Y'all got a scripture for that.
I got Jeremiah chapter 3, verse 23. Truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills and from the multitude of mountains, people. Truly in the Lord, our God, is salvation of Israel.
Israel, none us.
Not all. Yep. Like Little Shouter said, all, no, Little Shouter, no. It's Israel.
I'm going to get my scripture. Proverbs 29 and verse 25. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a couple down here. The fear of man bringeth a snare. So you fear man, you're not supposed to be fearing man. You're supposed to fear the Lord. But whosoever putteth his trust in the Lord Yahweh shall be saved. So we put our trust in the Lord Yahweh by YASHAMIAHLA, we're going to be saved. You know, like the purge is going to happen in Chicago. We know the brothers up in there, they're going to be safe. Eventually, those laws and legislation is going to be passed everywhere down here. You know, that's why you got to have faith that the Lord's going to take care of us. But verse 26, many seek the ruler's favor, but every man judgment coming from the Lord Yahweh. So these people out here, they seek the ruler's favor, so that's why they hold their hands with the wicked. Oh man, don't talk about the alphabet community. Oh man, you know, you can't do this, you can't do that, or these people gonna come down and be angry at you, not realizing that judgment comes from Yahweh Shemel. And if he wants you destroyed, he's going to have you destroyed. And so that's why I read in verse 25, if you fear the Lord, you're going to be preserved. You're going to be taken care of, man. We don't care about being in good graces with Esau either. This is verse 27. I'm going to end it right there. And the unjust man is abomination to the just. And he that is upright in his way is abomination to the wicked. So that's plain and simple, man. So we're abomination to the wicked. With those men, we're the just and the wicked. It's like it. We're, yeah. Can I say that? And I'm gonna read it again. It's like it, y'all. An unjust man is abomination to the just, and he that is upright in his way is abomination to the wicked. So pretty much plain and simple. You know, the abominable looks at us, abominable. Why y'all here preaching the word? Why y'all saying that y'all hate people? You know?
Why you trying to be righteous?
Come on, man, yeah.
Why you trying to turn it into hate?
Yeah.
When all it is words of this book.
You think you're better than me?
Just because you getting cut.
They hate that, man.
Right. And it's always, it's out. Truth is the new hate speech. So if you get cut, that don't mean I hate you. If anything, I'm giving you correction. But if you don't take heed, you hate yourself. There's a scripture on that. See what that people do.
What's right is wrong, and what's wrong is right now.
Terrible, man.
They turn everything upside down. Turn evil good, good evil.
Been saying that more and more, man, lately. Come on, man.
I'll be watching, certain TV shows, but I'll be like, I definitely see that spirit on these Edomites. The way they be acting, man.
Watching through spiritual eye.
Yeah, everything spiritual. I'll be like, man, these Edomites weird as hell.
I watch everything I watch. I watch the spiritual eye movies, documentaries, everything. Spiritual eyes and ears. That's part of your spiritual discernment. Goes a long way as far as reading these other nations. They just what the Bible says they are. They just try to hide it with new modern ways. But no, that ancient person gonna come out.
No salt, no charisma, no nothing, bro.
And that's discernment.
The way he walks right there.
Other nations don't have that. When you look at movies like Jason and stuff, you got a murder that take place. What Edom do? They walk over there to the problem, Jake, and then they walk over there and get stabbed up. But then you got a Jake. He'll see the problem and go the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Edom will go straight to it.
Yeah.
We'll discern that there's something wicked going on. And they go the other way, man.
They like that stuff.
They go straight to the danger, man.
Matter of fact, I got testimony on that, way before I came into the truth. Oh, they listen.
Oh, look at the ears.
Oh, yeah.
Now you got on
We've been talking about that heavy, man.
What they doing out here, man?
Yeah, at first I thought you were saying that they were listening. They actually got them on.
Yeah.
Keep over weird.
Yeah. But yeah, I got testimony on that. Way before I came into the truth, I was at my father's church, and there was gunshots going on. And the Jakes were like, oh, hell no, we out of here. But the Edomites was like, oh man, let's go check this out. Let's see what happens.
Stupid.
Hello.
They run to the problem.
Flashlight. Anybody there?
Sarah?
Is that you?
Oh man.
That's what Queen Latifah did in that movie, that newest movie she had. Somebody got shot next door and she's checking out. I'm like, man, come on.
We don't do that. Oh, we out of here.
Stop hanging out of character.
I'm a doctor. No. Come out of here. You gunshots.
I'm going to call an ambulance for you when I get somewhere safe.
Yeah. That makes sure I'm safe.
Exactly.
Dude is next door having a good time blasting another nigga. Why would I want to be in that facility, man?
You don't know if it's multiple people in there and shooting or not. You don't even know.
Sarah.
People around here and look, man. That makes me boy. Like, why would you go into the danger? Go the other way. But that ain't Edom.
Art imitates life.
They go straight to the danger.
Matter of fact, Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, the thing that have been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there's no new thing under the sun. So these spirits are here, these spirits are checking on when dangers arises, instead of running the other way. They back here today, man. And those same spirits that threw your children to alligators, they back here today, man. Yep. We know who y'all are.
I got to look into Jeremiah 17:5. Thus said the Lord, cursed be the man that trusteth in man to make his flesh his arms, and whose heart departs from the Lord. See you Edomites, man. And you got to this of our own people that trust in man. You go check this out, man. He ain't gonna do nothing. Everybody's love. Maybe he'll have mercy on me. He ain't gonna do anything to me. Man, you're gonna get jacked up, man. Keep going to that direction and see what happens to you, man.
I'm gonna have to look into the panel. Have a massive Edomite focus on an inconspicuous way.
That's why I want to
What's up with them?
The animal ears, that ears be playing.
This is how we express ourselves.
Usually they be joined on too. I'm
That's
doing
how we
that.
express our personality.
Like, what are you expressing? I really want to know. I'm
expressing
fine
that they
out.
making themselves look like a fool out here.
Mm-hmm.
I
They
think
expressing the fact that they exposed too.
I think spiritually they're resorting back to that natural state. But, you know, psychologically, that's what's going on. But you know, they're gonna have a little excuse.
They got a magician has too.
top hats.
I wonder if they have one of those little things on the phone where they got to search for things around the world.
Yeah, like that,
Like
that Pokemon.
Yeah.
You never know, man. Everything is mirth with them. Everything.
Exactly.
I'm talking about non-stop mirth. Now I'm talking about work because that done came across my mind.
That's what
Every
happens.
day they tearing down something from a party and they building something up for another party.
Wow.
Constantly, dog.
Yeah, that's what happens. You've been getting over for the past 1,000+ years. That's all you want to do.
Can't do your job. Every time you're doing your job, Edomite calling you for shit, asking you for combs. Who travels without a comb? No hair dryers. We got hair dryers, but y'all want to call for our hair dryers. You want to call for everything. They feel obligated that you have to bring something to them. That entitlement. They entitled for you to get up off your ass as soon as they say jump. They gonna do something for them, and that fires me up, man.
I'm about to say, when I go to a hotel, I ain't doing all that, man. I got my stuff packed.
Exactly.
You know, if I need something, you know, you might call, but I ain't calling you up and down here 24/7.
Yeah, the majority. Yeah, you got everything you need.
Yeah, they'll call you, man.
You might ask for some fresh towels or something.
Yeah.
But I'm not finna go out my way to get on these people's nerves. You know, it's aggravating.
But they don't think like that.
That King Charles, that dude over there, the prince just turned to a king. This dude has everything done for him. He is not self-sufficient at all. I mean, he gets stumped at opening the refrigerator. He can't even make his own sandwich. That's weak.
I can't live like that.
That's
bro.
not royal.
Let me do what I do for myself.
You weak, dude. That's not royal. If you're not a royal blood, you're not royal.
Oh, man.
You just an entitled Edomite.
He's going to have a hard time in the kingdom, man.
That's all right. We gonna get him right. We gonna break him in. We gonna get him right.
Hey, that's spiritual when you said it's going to take at least 500 years just to get him right.
Just to break that,
Yeah.
that entitlement, you know.
And then the next 500, they actually build some things up.
Probably can't even use the bathroom by himself.
He can't probably.
They probably lift. Here, Your Highness, let me lift up the toilet for you.
Because he said he accidentally dropped the letter in the trash. And he called somebody from the other side of the castle to get it out the trash for him.
Oh,
That's too much,
man.
man.
Man, they be in them beds,
And
you
it,
know they
it was
got.
probably a brand new bag in there too. And he just dropped
It was
in
the only
there.
thing in the trash. He couldn't do this. You had to wait 15 minutes. See, that's unnecessary entitlement.
15 minutes, dude.
So we got them nice little beds in there, white linen and all. Edomites come in there. Edomite can be laying in a clean ass bed, man. They'll turn over, and when they turn over, they leave shit in the bed. You know, like stains and shit, like you're not wiping your ass when you get out the tub and shit like that.
They could have
Like-
just been partaking in the muddy water.
That's
Basement, dog. Job 38, man. They were children of fools, yea, children of basement. They were valor in the earth, and they are some foul, nasty, funky. Oh my God, bro.
This is the thing.
And
with
they
these
lay in it.
Lay in it like that.
They had dogs in the beds. We had to clean dog mess out the bed. All of that, bro. Dog hair all in the bed.
No. See, this is the thing when he saw that backfire on him.
They be licking their dog on the face,
Yeah.
that dog licking on
Kissing.
the face. I don't like doing
A
that.
lot of videos
Right
like that
before-
going around.
Right before the dog eats some sugar, he lick his ass.
Yeah,
Some sugar.
Now you got shit crumbs in your mouth.
because there was
Some
this,
dog sugar.
there was this lady I was there was this lady I was gonna buy a German Shepherd from, and you know, I had to push the dog away because the dog was trying to lick my son in his face. I'm like, we don't do that. And she was like, oh, I'm sorry. He jumps up in our bed and he kissed my face and all that. I'm like, I'll pass on that. I'll pass on that. I'm gonna get a dog from somewhere else.
Dude, we clean people, man. We don't do like dog therapy and
Yeah,
everywhere.
that
I don't
dog
like
was
it,
used to
man. I
that,
don't
so
like
it was
it.
gonna do what you
Yeah,
used to. You
he
brought it
was trying to
home.
do that to my son and me and her, and I'm like, nah, I'm good.
You already made the dog accustomed to doing foolish shoes. Nah, I ain't even
Yep.
nah.
I'm gonna have to break him from that. No, I'm good.
I remember I seen my mom's dog do that one time. Like, he had like, boop. As soon as he pooped, he turned around and started licking it. I'm like,
Oh, really?
And then you
That's a
want
dog,
to come up
bro.
try to
They
eat
eat their
sugar.
own throw up.
Yeah.
They'll barf and eat that up
and
too.
they'll keep throwing it up and keep doing it. Like, until they just get tired of it. I'm like,
Like you
come on,
chewing the cud.
Y'all crazy, man. Man, y'all stupid. But see, this is the thing that backfired on Esau. See, he trying to keep us low, in a low state the whole time. All he doing is making us stronger and more durable for tough times. Him always elevating himself made himself weak. So he's unable to perform or even survive in hard times. See how the Lord worked that thing against you? But see, you so smart, Esau, you think you're doing something that's going to... No, you just hardening us for the battle. That's it.
Yeah,
You're
that's why they
conditioning
gotta,
us for the battle.
I got a hurricane headed to Florida right now, man. So, hey, the Lord bringing that judgment, man. The Lord is not playing,
It's
man.
in Mexico.
You might catch it too.
Even the
Puerto
glaciers,
Rico,
in the, I
Fiona.
think in Antarctica, the glaciers are steady melting, the water is steady rising up, and that's
Oh,
going
so
to
that's
cause
tsunamis.
and stuff if earthquakes hit,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
it will be.
I went to Puerto Rico, so I know they going off down there. They worshiping the white Jesus heavily out there. That's all they doing. They'll probably kill you or something if you say Jesus is a black man. They'll hurt you or something.
They got a quake brewing on the West Coast right now too.
Yep.
All this animal personification, I don't...
They doing.
Hey, Shalom, hopeful elect 144. Shalom, y'all by Simeon Dominicans.
Shalom.
Shalom, man.
Yeah, the Lord bringing that judgment. So the glaciers are melting. So you're gonna see more floods, like the brother said, more tsunamis, more earthquakes.
Hurricanes, man.
And the Lord got some hot ones cooking up.
Getting down out here, man.
It ain't gonna be pretty for y'all Jakes, man.
It's gonna be a nasty winter too, man, because it was like 96 degrees the other day, and then the next day it was like 70 degrees, 6 degrees.
It's like 60.
Yeah, it dropped down like 20, 30 degrees, just like that.
I had to whip out the hoodies.
Yeah, I did too in the
Oh.
morning. I'm like, ooh.
You know, we saw wearing shorts. Oh, man.
That same energy. Because guess what? Yeah, I will be exercising, getting in shape. Because you're going to have to do construction, man. No construction equipment. No cranes. No sunscreen. Let's get it in. No sunscreen for you. No. The Lord made you lepers for a reason.
And all this little weather, like you were saying, these earthquakes and tsunamis and stuff, y'all don't even realize that that's the Most High visiting this place, man. Because according to Isaiah 29:6,
Yup.
thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and with great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. All these things that's going on is the Most High starting to visit this place, man. And these things are going to intensify.
They don't believe it though. Until it's right outside their front door.
Not my God.
Like you had the Jake just drive by, you know. He has no excuse. They ain't heard about this truth, man.
They
You're
ain't
not
gonna
gonna have no excuse. You can lie to us all day. It don't matter to us because basically you ain't playing with our blood. You're playing with your own.
Matter of fact, that Jake, which I'm thinking now, he could have been grandmother. That came a couple weeks ago.
I'm kind of thinking that too. I think
Damn.
he was just indoctrinated, you know, into American customs and lifestyles and whatnot.
Damn.
But yeah, that's
I'm starting to think because I'm like, man,
His heritage shit was a little different from ours too. You know, it's the-
because I'm thinking his father, because he said his mother's Jake, and you know, I was kind of trying to feel the spirit, like
I feel like he kept twitching, man. Y'all noticed that he was like blinking the light.
it was probably them drugs and probably this truth.
Yeah.
This truth.
He was just getting up, you know, reacting and stuff, man.
I don't know.
He kept shaking my hand. I'm like, okay, so you gonna stop, man?
I mean, he had a little zeal, but not according to knowledge.
Yeah.
Man, what was that shit? It remains to be seen, but I'm like, you know, where you at, brother? You said you down here in Louisville.
What you said, for like 6 months or something like that?
Yeah, you down here. I'm like, man, the Lord brought you up here to hear the truth.
Well, this could have been.
No, she tossed it and watched it roll like she was trying to win a prize out
Boy,
there.
man, you see she got the mask on, she got guns on, man.
There we go. There we go.
Man, where's the
Spirits, man. One down. She got her pockets inside out, outside in, man.
And right now, you're seeing these spirits out here that's just showing themselves to be crazy. But in a bit, these spirits gonna be out here wreaking havoc on everybody has. And I ain't talking about nothing sweet. I'm talking about murder, man.
They saying that all the people who got in jail, they said there's some capsules that's laying dormant in there. That's turning people to zombies when they activate. Told y'all to stay away from Esau here.
Y'all see that zombie thing at the
Yeah,
school?
that's what it's turning them into. You got, I think they said it was dead animals or something.
Yeah, I see
It's kind of coming back to life. Like they were never dead. They're like in Walking Dead, Resident Evil. All this predictive programming.
Yep.
It's no coincidence, you know,
First thing
brothers
you gonna
had dreams about that. I had dreams about these people, you know, they gonna turn into little monsters and they want to be eating people's flesh, man.
And y'all know that phase thing I sent y'all said phase 7. It said from September 2022 to 2023. One of the things that was on there was zombification. That's what it said.
See, Edom is just ill, man.
And they got little vehicles that got zombie apocalypse on it. Like they pushing it out.
Yeah, they trying to normalize the whole idea.
But it ain't gonna really. It might be some type of zombification thing going on. But at the same time, you're gonna have people that ain't gonna have no food. They're gonna be out here cannibalizing.
Just doing it
So
regardless.
they're gonna be
you know?
doing it
Yeah.
anyway. They
Same
might try to.
thing. Why you gonna turn a person into a zombie?
There's no wisdom in team, man.
Yeah,
It's
right,
wicked.
zombies.
Yeah.
So you ask Esau that, he'll ask you, why not? That's gonna be his response. They'll let you know.
You can't rest without doing any wickedness. I'm at the end of the scripture.
Don't you want to survive a zombie apocalypse scenario?
Why not? Ain't it gonna be cool just to be in it?
Hell no. It's a movies, you know, we look at movies, but we wouldn't actually want to run from those zombies and try to, you know what I'm saying? Like, they probably gonna be hella fast and shit, hella strong.
I mean, that's entertainment. That's not real life. You're trying to bring that to real life. Why would you do that, Esau?
That's why
What
we
do
don't
you
need that
mean?
spiritual
Why
power.
not?
That's why everything they come out with is shrouded in darkness now.
Yeah.
That's what they want. That's the persona they pushing out. Darkness.
Everywhere they go, they'll follow.
You gonna get that spiritual power, man, when the times come, man.
Big time.
Oh, that's
That's that lady.
That's that lady.
I got this in Jeremiah chapter 8, verse 7. It says, yea, the stork in heaven knoweth her appointed times, and the turtle and the crane and the sparrow the time of coming. But my people know not the judgment of the Lord. So you Israelites, man,
You know not the judgment.
you don't know the ways of the Lord, man. You don't see the things that's getting ready to happen. You know, you're not seeing the signs. You ain't paying attention to the news. You know, Esau come out and tell you what they're doing. They're not hiding. So you don't have no excuse. You got the prophets out here on the highways and byways in every city. They all around the world. You know, they've been a great millstone. You know, so you don't have no excuse, man. You don't have no excuse. You got TikTok, you know, TikTok booming with
I thought he had
information.
them tucked in his
You
shirt.
know,
No, them stubs.
He got T-Rex on. I'm sorry, y'all.
I thought he had them in his
I
shirt.
thought he had
like-
him in his shirt. Y'all, he got T-Rex on.
If you see the clowns that's around us right now,
What are
y'all
they doing?
probably be laughing, man. It's a lot of
oh yeah, he
weird
like,
things going on around
Hey,
us
that's
right now.
judgment. He probably did some wickedness to our people.
probably cut off the arms, did something with him with the stuff and all that. Man. You don't know, man. You might be doing something. That's like that one dude when we had the dinosaur dude.
Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
T-Rex. Yeah, I see it now. You got the flavor costume right.
See, it ain't even on Halloween yet. That's like a whole month away.
They on demon time, man.
Yeah.
She look like what? She
Hold
fucking
on.
cat in the hat.
I want to get this other scripture in Sirach real quick, man.
gotta get that from
Now they I got this in Sirach chapter 13, verse 16. It says, all flesh consorted according to kind, and man will cling to his lights. They dress up like animals and dress up like men, and they are animals, right? You know, you got all these Edomites out here dressing like animals and with these bloody ears on, man. This is like Caillou and stuff, man. They just don't know. You gotta be Caillou with that Edomite dude with that bald ass head.
They just don't know the costumes they put on. They're projecting spirits upon themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So they don't want to be human. They want to be animals.
It says every beast loveth his life, and every man loveth his neighbor. So, you know, they dressed up what they like, you know. Whatever they like, whatever they are, they show that on the outside.
I got another point to bring out. It's no coincidence that Petco is PetSmart because I got fish tanks. You know, so I go over there and get equipment and supplies. But it's no coincidence that PetSmart and Petco and some more pet stores, they got a clothing section for dogs and cats.
Hell no, yo.
Whole aisles of clothes like little infant babies. I don't know why.
They put fringes on the dog. Y'all seen that?
I
Yeah.
seen that too.
Jake, dude,
Now that's a bit much.
yeah,
Man, I seen
Dogs
it
are not
over
under the law.
I seen a brother make a bulletproof vest.
With the fringes on.
Where's your faith? Just that simple. Where's your faith?
Boy, you won't stop.
Jake gonna put fringes on the shower curtain inside his house.
Why would you print on dogs? Dogs are not under the laws.
At my job, they got American flag in the cut. That boy got fringes on.
Somebody got popped
Yeah,
down there,
American
bro.
flag with fringes on.
I got this in Amos 3 and 6. It says, let trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid. Should there be any evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? See, whatever everything going on around us, man, the Lord's controlling it, man. We out here protected by the angels, man. But you got demons out here, man. You got this lady walk past us, do the cap in the middle of the road, and she's screaming, and ain't nobody even right there next to her. Who you talking to, man? She got spirits all on her. We got these Edomites behind us. They on demon time, so they out here too. So you know, you got everything taking place out here, man.
I got a precept for you. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and I create evil. I, the Lord Yahweh, do all these things. So in a nutshell, the Most High, everything out here that's going on, the Most High God is doing.
And what happened the other day? You had a JCP, a school bus. You had like some adults following it. They was waving the gun. Hey, kids ain't gonna be exempt either, man. They've been here before. They lived another life. They didn't just was born in this life and then that's it. No, they've been here before.
That brother that did it first, that went on the that's actually a friend of mine.
Oh,
Yeah, I know him personally.
Okay.
I know that brother personally. He started something with that.
Yeah.
Because now he got people following buses with guns. And he also went out and apologized about that. They still put him in the cage.
Yeah, they arrested him too.
And that goes back to what y'all saying. Our people they'll forget nothing. No, they'll forget nothing.
He was yelling at some kids, bro.
He was all, I ain't even trying to justify nothing he did, but he had already came at the school, tried to get in touch with the parents. And I guess at that one point, he just said, fuck it. And I'm gonna go on this bus and say, I'm gonna flip it over. And that's what he did. I told him that day, I said, look, man, the way you did that, you finna make yourself a problem now. Now they finna come after you, dude. And that's exactly what they did.
Hey, he had that wisdom, man.
It was a meme. For like 2 weeks
it
straight,
was,
it was a
man.
meme. I just seen nothing but Medea on the school bus. And right next to that, we got a picture of him on the school bus, cussing at the kids. Like, so you made yourself a laughing stock, bro, because you didn't know how to handle that situation. And they let Edom get in it. Once Edom got in it, all the charges was pushed.
All the kids was like, oh, my parents.
Eve just did it too.
Yeah.
Eve, she was a bus driver, a school bus driver. And the kids got on her nerves. She was young. I wouldn't even give her 25 years old. She put all the kids out. She cursed them out and put all the kids out a mile away from school. These were elementary school students. Woo! So, and she said, she'll do it again. She was like, she don't care. She was like, I just came out here to tell my story, but it's hot out here, the sun in my eyes, so I'm gonna go to jail. That's how she played the situation.
Yeah, that's why the Lord hates that pride, man. But
Eve don't care, man. Eve is callous, cold and callous.
pride goes before destruction. The heart is spirit before a fall. So she got judgment coming, man. I remember I seen this one video of this one dude. It looked like he was probably like high school age, and he said that happened to them too, or maybe he was just reenacting it or something. But he said, and what he said? Oh, he said that the bus driver dropped him off.
I'm sorry.
Then he said that that the bus driver called them broke ass kids.
Whoa.
You driving us around, you got chauffeur.
He was like, the bus driver told him to go get some money, get a job, got broke. I'm sorry, man.
You driving us around. If we broke, you broke.
That situation happened with that brother on the bus, and they came down hard on him like that. What about all the women that teamed up with their daughter to go jump that daughter's ops?
Yeah.
Why didn't y'all jump? Why didn't y'all come down on them? Because y'all want to come down on the men.
Yeah, they don't allow Eve or any westernized woman to accept responsibility for her actions. That's why Eve is so wild and loose.
And don't give a damn about nothing. Don't even care about her kids, man.
No accountability whatsoever. That's why they messed up, because you spell the rod, you spoil the child.
Sea monsters is better than you Eves. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get Lamentations 4 and 3. Even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones. The daughters of my people is become cruel, like the ostriches in the wilderness. And you know how the ostriches treat their young ones. Cruel, man.
In fact, that's the spirit, brother. Slocky, brother. That's the spirit, because I had seen on Instagram once again. They be having some stuff on there. I don't know how brothers get away with it. You had this Eve, and she had a hammer, and she was pregnant, and she started hitting herself with it. And like you can tell, like she, the way her countenance, the way she was moving, she definitely had some demons on her, man.
And you can thank that song that just came out, Baby Daddy Free.
Yeah.
Man, that woman, I can't wait. I wish I could just be around to see her judgment. That's all I want. I wish I could just see her judgment in person. I'm gonna have the popcorn. Yeah.
And
that song is disgusting.
What you think the Lord gonna do to her, man? I don't even know.
She gonna get pregnant anyway.
Yeah, probably by some foreign troops out here or something. Some zombies.
They gonna do what they did back in the day. Cut the baby out of your stomach and let you hang upside down with that baby. They gonna do you like that. All you Eves out here that act like that. You don't need no man. You a bubble bag. You don't get money. You don't drug him and take his money and all that stuff. They Lord gonna have some people happen to you.
You know they about to legalize, as far as one of the first laws, they about to legalize drug-induced homicide.
Yeah.
I mean, you can poke somebody with a needle or whatever. You can slip something in their drink. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, that's spiritual. I just watched the movie. I think it's called The Weekend Away on Netflix. It's like these two Edomite girls. They was in like Italy or something. And then like this one girl came to visit her for the weekend. They ended up going to the club.
I think I've seen that.
One of them got killed or whatever, but like they both was like drugged and stuff like that. But the other one, she didn't, get taken away and killed and all that. But the other one did. The main one that was pushing to go to the club, she was like, "Let's get drunk, let's live life," and all this stuff. And then she didn't got killed. Look what happened to her. Well, that's judgment, man.
It's supposed to be keepers at home, man.
Yeah.
That club life ain't for you, man.
Oh, that's getting ready to shut down for them anyway. All that things is there.
Matter of fact, that's spiritual, because you got a lot of clubs down here in Louisville. They either shut down or they got on fire, or they a whole bunch of chicks was out there shooting it up.
One of these places got hit by lightning down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
One of the strip clubs.
Strip club got hit by lightning.
And I think the lightning was perfect.
That's a coil of road.
Yeah. So you drink the last time, YASHAWAR, brother.
To stand on that side if I get one of y'all numbers.
Yeah, we
can
can
hold
do
us
that,
on or something.
Yeah, because I was just thinking about you because we had that Jake that came up. Well, he might even been the Edomite. I mean, not the Edomite, but the Hamite. Yeah. Yeah, but we'll get there for you, brother.
All right, because I gotta catch this bus, but I really want to, do the work. I'm trying to make it up that great number, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Ain't nothing, man. Ain't nothing out here, man. Everything you see is about to go away.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you know that, huh? I thought it was that lady over there. I ain't even gonna lie.
Sit down somewhere,
boy,
Billy.
you got these spirits on them.
Spirits.
Chill. They cool though, man. Let them get it in while they can, because it's going to be the
That
last
shit's over
time.
with. Say you know we only got about a short time.
Yeah, short time left,
Right.
man. It's running out fast. Days is going by fast. Nights is going fast.
The clock's speeding up. It's all going to get more and more and more crazy. You're going to be lashing out because it's a spoiled child. You don't want his kingdom to end. But you ended it on your own merit. How does that even work? You don't want it to end, but you destroying it from within, from the inside.
If you want to watch it, or you can just give it to me, it don't matter. Yeah, it's good to see you back over here, brother. Like I said, we was talking to the Jake and, gave him the number, and what's it been, about 2 weeks, still ain't seen him over here?
Yeah. I was expecting him last week.
Yeah.
I'm
like,
and like I said, we said in the beginning of this video, today, we said if you got the knowledge and you doing nothing with it, that could be a testament to your faith. That could tell you your measure of faith right there.
But one of the brothers was saying, you'll die with wisdom.
Yeah. You'll die with that napkin in your hand. That's all the knowledge that you got, that you're supposed to be putting out just like we do, but you holding it. You got the knowledge, but you ain't doing the work. That's a measure of your faith,
I forgot which character is supposed to be. That's all right.
It's like Wizard of Oz, everybody alphabet now.
Put your number.
Yeah, a lot of chicks.
Everybody going to
Y'all
Turkey
put the
looking like a
okay,
straight
kids
dude.
with you. I'll look for the channel name. Yeah, man. Now is the time to start paying attention to what's going on around you. Be circumspect, because Esau, he finna get more and more clever as time gets closer.
Yeah, you seen that with Chicago, the Purge and stuff. Pretty much passing laws you can get away with almost murder and not be thrown into jail. So that's what passing January 1st.
Yep,
January 1st. Because I'm fighting a case right now. I got HIV, that's why I haven't been able to.
Oh yeah, you good, brother? Yeah. Hey, we all been, given our measure to deal with.
That's the crazy part, though. I'm from Florida, where, the law is a bit different here. I come here and I'm thinking self-defense is self-defense. My stepdad, well, I should say my mom's husband is an Edomite. And he came at my little brother and, verbally assaulted him like he's a grown man. I checked him and he started choking me. So I didn't shoot him a few times. But the Lord had it where he even went to court and said, I don't want him locked up. And, the two witnesses, my mom and my little brother, saying that I wasn't in the wrong. I prayed to the Most High YAHWH, get me out of this cell. And on my birthday, he got me on it. He just got me out.
Oh, Lord, y'all about to see y'all shot.
Oh, Lord, y'all about to see y'all shot. Let me get at you, brother.
Hey, shalom, brother. Yeah. Hey, that's a testimony right there, man. Wow. And that's to an Edomite, man. You know how Esau Edom be?
Got that warrior spirit.
Hey, this Jay.
I shot him a couple times.
Hey, he a warrior, man. Like the brother said, he a warrior. But hey,
You probably younger than me, brother.
might be. But that's the spirit, man. Because we was just talking about that Jake earlier that got shot by the female Edomite, and his little brother was giving the female Edomite a hug and forgiving him. You see this, Jake, he's in the right spirit, really. That Edomite tried to kill his brother, man.
And they let him out.
And they let him out through the spirit and power of YASHAMIAHLA, man. That's a testimony right there. You can't tell me the Lord ain't real. That the Lord ain't gonna work for us, man.
I'm gonna add Proverbs 16:7 with that. When a man's ways please the Lord, he maketh even his enemies be at peace with him. And that's probably how he got out. That's probably how he got out. He pleased the Most High the best way he can. And, you know, that's what happened. It happened to me, too. In Milwaukee, when I went to Milwaukee, I told you brothers that about me going to get booked and stuff. Me and my wife, we got booked. We went to Milwaukee for my sister's wedding. My brother got into it with another family there. I was trying to keep the peace, but I had a firearm on me. I always carried my firearm and it was concealed. The police took me and my wife, the only two people out there that's in the truth, took us and booked us. They let us out, but they gave us the wrong guns, right? Gave me my brother's gun and they gave my brother my gun. So they called us back, which we didn't go back because I felt something was fishy. How he pulled up behind the police station in the squad car and took the guns that we owned out of his trunk and set it back in our car. And now they got a subpoena on my wife, wanting us to come back to Milwaukee so they can give her 9 months or a $10,000 fine.
For some bull crap.
Yeah, and we was just trying to keep the peace, and everything that I told him, they saw it on the camera. But Edom, at the hotel we was at, we was in the Edom district, that's what I'm gonna call it. They said that there was somebody out there waving a gun, and that made the police Nobody even waved a gun.
They always false.
They love the lie, man.
We coming to the townhouse.
Yeah.
That's another side of YJ.
Is that the same Jake? No, it's a different. I was about to say you had Edom over there with the tight.
That boy over there pure.
This stuff is normal now. This is considered normal. It ain't normal. Yeah, every time we see that, we get back to this, man.
Yeah, that's why I say they must have been the same one we started about.
Yeah.
This is Psalms 9 and verse 16. The Lord YASHAMIAHLA is known by judgment which he executed. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. You see that? The Lord is known by the work that he executed. And the wicked is going to be snared in his own hands, man. As in that wickedness that you're doing, you heaping up judgment unto you, man. And it's not going to be pretty. Now, if I'm going to get some more. The wicked shall be turned into hell, and all the nations that forget power. You see that? You know, plain and simple. I ain't even got to explain it, man. You're going to be turned into hell. Hell's a condition. So it's going to be death, hell, and destruction unto you. And especially to each soul. Because this is what he pushes, man. This is what he pushes.
Women's apparel.
That dude got on some
Blonde hair.
Yeah, he got the Cisco. Wow, you gonna turn that camera?
Yeah.
This is Deuteronomy 22, verse 5.
Come on,
the women
Jake.
shall not wear which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. For all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy power. You're not supposed to be out here wearing skirts and shit, Jake. And Eve, you shouldn't be out here wearing men's clothes. You shouldn't be in the men's section buying all our clothes up. We can't find no clothes.
By ourselves. And you rocking them.
You know, I'm talking about you swagged out with your little glasses on, your little braids and your lining. You look dumb.
I remember when I was younger, we said swag mean like secretly we are gay. That's what people were saying. When I was younger, that's what they were saying to me when I was younger. I was like, oh wow.
Hey, it might be true because the rappers brought it out.
Yep.
The rappers popularized it. So it might be true.
I got a little fluffy tail on his ass. I bet you.
Hey, I got another
irritating, man.
I got Isaiah 3 and 9, the show of their countenance through witness against them. They declared the sin of Sodom, they hide it not. Woe to their soul, for they have rewarded evil to themselves. Man, we're sick of this, man. Outfit stuff, man. We're sick of this, man.
He over there walking proudly.
Yeah, walking all slow, switching there.
Got the twinkling of her feet like
Yeah, I
like
told
what
you,
you like
all
woman.
they all back over here now.
Saw the twinkling in his feet like the Judite woman back in the ancient days.
He got a damn beard.
Yeah.
Full too.
He got more hair on his face
Yeah,
than me.
than most of it.
Oh, man.
He probably has a beard because he's been shaved so much. Probably trying to look like a woman. And he's probably like Tyler Perry. Just can't get rid of that mug. You know?
Oh yeah, he is sodomite.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
why he
for
got
sure.
what he got. He got his own studio
I
and
seen
all
him
that.
wearing them little Daisy Dukes singing as that woman in that last movie he came out with. That did it for me.
Yeah, I remember when he said he makes that Medea voice when he he's having his relations going on. I'm like, man, come on, man.
You've been touching, you're doing the touching.
You got a problem and your woman got a problem and she allowing it.
How can you even respect a man?
You got a man?
Yeah, he probably got a man.
Yeah.
He ain't got no woman.
I wouldn't put it past him at all.
Matter of fact, I saw on Instagram, once again, you had these Transformers arguing about how they were laying down with some of these celebrities, man. I think one was like Trey Songz or something like that.
I seen that. I seen it.
Bobby Smurda too.
He tried to act like he wasn't doing it, man. That was a man in that bed,
He
man.
was sweet,
Their
man.
hairline.
He was sweet.
All of them coming out because 2 more names popping up on that Epstein list. Jay-Z, Kanye.
Boy, yeah. I thought you said Jesus walks all right.
White
Boy,
Jesus.
The white.
Yeah,
So
everything
Esau-
coming out. So, I mean, just a matter of time.
Now,
Esau's
he's the
a
same
natural
person
born
that said
homo,
that he
man.
gonna tell God that he'll be back in a second. He need to go get this money first.
Esau's a natural born homo,
Can't
man.
do that.
Can't.
That's what he is. And a natural born pedophile.
Yup.
It's in his nature. That's why it's no thing to him. To do. You know, it's nothing.
An uncle play that's fitted for destruction.
That boy pants off that high, that heroin. Hands high, boy. Off that heroin.
Boy.
You know he didn't touch kids when he was younger, boy. What's he got on?
Oh man, this is
Stolen Crocs.
Isaiah 1 and 9. Except the Lord Yahweh of hosts have left us unto a very small remnant. We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been as Gomorrah. You see. So if the Lord didn't leave that small remnant, that elect, man, our whole nation would be through like that Jake that we just saw. Man, out here falling after the ways of Esau.
Why would you see sodomites, man?
This is Sodom and Gomorrah.
But
This
see,
is Sodom and Gomorrah.
You see sodomites, man.
see the young Jake that rolled up just now, though, he kind of gave me a kind of shine a light of hope.
Yeah.
Because you could tell by his measure of faith was given to them. What did he say? First thing he came over here. I want to know how can I get on that line, on that side of the line.
That's
His
what the
faith,
Lord's looking
that's
for.
what
Yeah.
that's what you want.
I like to see that brother over here, man.
Yeah.
I can see it right through. You know, he got that faith.
I say y'all third eye, to see your third eye probably you see a whole lot.
Pretty much. Yeah, his measure of faith was just off the charts, you know.
That's what the Lord wants. Yeah,
He wants to do the work. You don't have to force him to do it or make him do it. He wants to do it. That's the spiritual being.
The Lord's not dealing with none of these people, man. They was made for no reason. Like, they was made to perish. That's why people out here bugged out, dressing the way they dressing, switching and, being the alphabet dude and all this stuff, man. The Lord got to get rid of these people, man.
matter of fact, this is the house of mirth. It's about the rain, like he closed out and said.
I wonder what was they playing in the theater because you got like a Alice in Wonderland theme.
It does.
Everybody got the same things on, so I'm thinking that was what it was.
The way this place is now, Sodom and Gomorrah was actually better than this. You know, according to Matthew 10 and 15, verily I say unto you, it shall be more tolerable for the land of Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment than for that city. And that's talking about Babylon. Babylon is way worse than Sodom and Gomorrah was.
Because all these people back times 10, pretty much. And then you got technology in the mix. Oh, yeah, it's worse.
I remember what was supposed to happen on September 24th when all these people out here just partying and drinking. They probably didn't even hear about that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, everything's of the Lord, but, you know, something could happen, possibly still.
Yeah, I'm going to have to do a lesson on that, yeah.
It ain't over yet.
Yeah, it ain't over, so it's still early in the day.
They got the tails on. See, y'all be born, some of y'all be born with tails. That's where y'all got Goku from. Y'all ain't shit.
I'll be get this Ecclesiastes 7 in verse 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. So it's better to be in the house of mourning. And you see the heart of these people are in the house of feasting, in the house of mirth.
Yeah, they mirthing it up big time.
We landed to a state. Started calling, started trusting.
Tell me, man, they were worried about that state. They can blame whatever. But it affects nations. As you can see, this nation is affected.
Why, man?
That's how you know it's through the spirit, because all the people of the nation start doing something simultaneously without even consulting with each other, whatever. That's a spirit moving through that nation, just like the hopeful elect. It's a spirit moving through us, the same spirit. But we don't have to coordinate to do this. It just happens naturally.
Matter of fact, you had the, I think I sent it in the youth chapter, if I'm not mistaken. Those Ishmaelite women cutting their hair, protesting.
Babylon.
They put one to death because she refused to put on her hijab.
That's what I was waiting on. They was not going to be too far behind.
Yep, not too far behind.
Jakey always following these Edom, always.
I got it.
But yeah, they didn't put her to death because she was not following after the customs of her people. You know, and these other nations, they're starting to wake up. Though they're still in some of the ways of Babylon, but they're starting to wake up and see that the ways of Babylon is death, man. It's a curse. You see how your women is just out here wilding out. They cutting their hair, they taking off their hijabs, they're not being wholesome. They out here showing out their figure, you know. And Ishmael, hey, he ain't having it, man.
No, I don't blame him.
Ishmael and Elam, they ain't having it, man.
I don't blame him, bro.
Man, these people going to die taking a selfie for their costume.
Some brother downstairs from me, you can go over here from Africa, and this little lady with him, she clicked up with a couple of Americanized women. She done left him, took the kid, and I told him, I'm like, bro, you don't let her hang with these Babylonian women, man, they gonna destroy her. And that's exactly what they did.
Girl, you don't need me.
Now she ain't never came back home, took the baby away from her.
That's why you got Russia and China preparing to destroy America. All these people not even paying attention.
They gonna do this until that flood of fire comes.
We seen a whole bunch of sodomites today. Hey, that fire coming, man. That fire coming too far behind.
And that's why we said we have more respect for a Russian Edomite than a Babylonian Edomite. Because they've been training since 5-6 years old for war. Because they know what time it is, man. They see the ways of Babylon. What's happening? They see the ways of Babylon and they're like, they're not winning.
This is Jeremiah chapter 2, verse 33. Why trimmest thou thy way to seek love? Therefore hast thou also taught the wicked ones thy ways. That goes to Jacob. Don't try to be like these people. These people, they are the cursed. And you about to see what they about to get. So if you want to be like them, you want to get 3rd degree, 4th degree missile burns on you, you go on and join them. I see
Satan, all of them are destroyed.
Ecclesiastes 7:2, the house of earth. And brother had brought out his scripture as well.
Now that look, I promise you, that little girl, she was a terror. Yeah, she came over here tomorrow.
Exactly.
She was a scholar. I promise you.
It looked like their mom, though. It looked like their mom was an Edomite. So maybe their dad was chocolate covered Edomite or something.
She probably, yeah.
But either way, I mean,
I don't even
even
know
if she's an Israelite or a terror, she's not being taught. So she still following the heathen.
So what she say, podcast?
Yeah, that's all I heard.
She
her
want
say.
to feature on the podcast. Well, this is not a podcast.
Shawty, this is not that type of show.
This is we telling you how to repent, man. Be on this side.
You talking about destruction?
Yeah, she
They
came
do
over
it
here to
to-
be funny.
They
That's
do
what
it
I
to
can
Elder
see.
Manasseh Cubans all the time. Women be coming in there, getting all in his videos. Just want to be seen. Even the little kids, they just want to be seen. Just want to be seen, man.
That's where
That same energy.
Yeah. I got another scripture. It's 2 Ezra chapter 9, verse 22. Let the multitude perish then which was born in vain, and let my grape be kept on my plant, for with great labor have I made it perfect. Talking about the elect of Israel, man. Most of these people was born in vain. They was born to be destroyed, born to get the nuclear missiles hit on them, man. And that's it, man. They don't got no real righteous purpose.
Yep. So this is another question for the Christians. Who gonna feel that light if everybody gonna be saved? Who gonna feel that light? Somebody gonna feel that prophecy. Who gonna be it though? Somebody going into slavery. It's gonna be billions dead. Who gonna feel that light if everybody gonna be saved?
Are we interrupting?
Oh, you good?
Okay, I just
Yeah,
don't wanna.
if you want to walk around,
Sorry.
that's fine.
The slang of the people gonna be from one end of the earth to the other, man. It's gonna be a lot of people dead out here.
Everybody can be saved. Who's gonna feel that light? Who's gonna fulfill that prophecy? Who's gonna make that prophecy come to pass?
We gonna remember in that day, man, when all hell breaks loose, man, when chaos is happening, we gonna see some of these people that we see walk past, they're gonna be dead right there on the ground.
Yeah, because a lot of people when they come up, or whether they accept or reject, you let them out. Once you come across prophets, you at the fork in the road. What you decide to do from that point on, that's up to you.
They gave me.
That fork is either salvation, death, captivity. Depending on what nation you're from, if you're an Israelite, you can get salvation or death. You are the other nations, you get death or slavery.
Both. Raise you up from the dead and you wake up.
Get up, you all right.
You good.
Quit playing.
It's just 52-degree burns. You good.
Act like you never been burnt before. Get up. Stop playing the victim around here. My nuclear wound over back.
I'm dying from radiation poisoning.
Man, they threw all them GMOs through it up. You better suck it up.
The Lord said, give them to them double.
Double. Yeah, you getting a double shot.
Hey, wait.
Boy, man.
Early Halloween out here.
House of Murphy.
They might shut it down before Halloween even comes.
Like, it's out.
Now, we done seen a whole bunch of sodomites today, man. We don't know what they got going on out here, man. Conspiracy's active out here.
Seems like they searching at some search parties.
I know that
Yeah, I see them
larger
like
life
small
concert,
or something.
other stuff is going on down
Yeah, we on the freeway on the way here, we seen some where they were setting up like the fairground area for concerts and stuff.
Enjoy a little bit of freedom you got before they lock this thing back down, man, before stuff really get real bad out here. Enjoy a little
We'll
freedom.
get that and we may even close out on there and stuff like this.
I bet all these people took that jab, too.
It's something swimming around in them that's dormant right now in the capsule. They press that button, it's gonna become active, and you're gonna see a big change in these people.
They got that lucifreeze in them.
That's what they call it, Lucifer. Don't it make you glow?
Yeah.
Glow up under your skin? Yeah.
Yep.
That's how they know who took it.
That's how it goes.
But I thought y'all said the plague was over with, man.
Yeah, like Biden said. He lied, man. He lied to y'all.
No, the sea plague is over. They finna drop some new mixtapes on it now.
Yeah. It's like redundant, man. It's old. They gotta come with something.
Yeah, because they seeing the people seeing through their plays. They can't get that first down for nothing because we see the play coming.
They keep getting that fourth down.
So they finna try some quarterback sneak. They finna try some play. You know, they can't get that first down for nothing.
Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and thou shalt make thyself naked. So rejoice and be glad. It's your time, you know, live it up. Right before them nuclear missiles, man, before Jacob Trouble pop off. Whatever, man. Rejoice, this your kingdom. It's your kingdom, man. You know, that cup that we had to endure is going to be passing to you.
Double shot.
Yep, double.
No chaser.
That's the spirit. I got an article by former Elon Musk said he believes the Earth's days are numbered. No, your days are
Your
numbered.
days,
The earth gonna be here.
Yeah,
The earth will
it about
abide
it forever.
forever.
You know, your days are numbered. Esau, man, you ain't got a lot of time left. Keep on coming out with these big states, man. Keep driving them. Come out with the MOTV. You know, put a little spin on it. You know what I'm saying? Come out with it,
Gonna
man.
get the first down.
Come out with it.
Y'all will continue to expose yourself. I got Nahum 3, chapter 3 and verse 5. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And that's why these nations want our people to stay from over there.
Right. Because bad influence. Look how you influencing the women in the negative light.
Babylonians.
Young Arab people don't want their women acting like these women over here. And I don't blame them on that. They had a stable, steady, consistent household until you took your influence over there. Now you got them drunk off the wine of Babylon.
Yeah, throwing off their jobs, man. What's gonna happen anyway? Like that one brother that's out there, he had to dream about when the chariots showed up. They all took off their jobs. They realized that they believed he was alive.
Started busting up Jesus statues and everything.
Yeah.
Throwing them in the streets.
They're gonna be throwing away their crosses, stuff going on their gate come, man. They gonna realize how this ain't the truth. No.
See, at the same time, they're trying to hit you with Islam.
Yeah.
The new lie.
And you're already seeing over here in Babylon the faith in Jesus Christ.
That's
Dropped off
diminishing.
70%.
Diminishing quickly.
Yeah.
That ain't the truth. Never was then.
Because the truth's springing out in the earth. 70% of Christianity. They fell out. They dropped off. They ain't with it. So they got to come up with a new lie. Islam.
I'm about to say your pastor should have been telling you that these plagues were coming. That a lot of death, hell, and destruction is coming. Or who's your enemy? First and foremost, who's your enemy? What's the true name of the Lord? Nah, they ain't with the juice, man.
Have y'all ever met an Edomite Muslim? I never have met one before. I don't think I've ever met one before.
Yeah. They're out there. They're out there. I think I seen one at the camp as well. I don't think he was with me yet. But it's rare. I tell you that it's rare, but yeah.
Because like they put Christian first in front, then Islam. Like you trying to be in the Greens or something. We ain't ignorant of your devices, man. You got planned out.
You know, they put their version of the lie first, right?
Yeah.
First.
Islam.
Us first. That's Esau.
Now I watched a TV show, Midnight Mass, man, and they was trying to force this Ishmaelite to basically come worship with him. He's like, you know what I do? I don't believe in that. He's like, nothing against you, but they can't try to force him and stuff like to be with them. See, but they don't do that to you Edomites. You Edomites do it to other nations, man. You need to be taken out of power.
It does not say in this book anywhere to murder in the name of Christianity, because Christianity is not in this book. So what are you following?
Ooh.
Good word. It does not say murder in the name of
What's your
Christianity.
show called, brother?
Midnight Mass.
Midnight Mass.
It's like some weird demonic stuff. It's like this pastor and preacher. He's supposed to end up healing people on this little island, like that's off the land or whatever. And he ends up like being a demon, and he prays to like demons. And he ends up drinking people's blood and all this weird stuff.
I tried to get into it. I can't get into it.
It's weird. That's Esau though.
There's
man.
another series on Hulu, Handmaid's Tale. I think that's what it is. The elders are talking about it. That's a good series. You want to check that out.
Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah, it's on Hulu. He might have switched to another app, but last time he was talking about it, it was on Hulu.
Edomites be these shows, they writing that stuff out, give you an insight on how dark their mind is.
Art imitates life. They get all their movies from this book right here.
You ever seen the movie? It's an old movie though, called The Human Centipede.
I see that.
That was on South Park as well.
Seriously nasty movie, dog. That kidnapped a bunch of people, and he will basically sew all of their mouths onto each other's radio. And when one eat, one will have a bowel movement, and they will go into the other one's mouth, and then that one will have a bowel movement, and go down the line. That's real messed up, people, man.
That's Edom, man. I mean,
That's what they
who
mind
thinks of
is.
doing stuff like that?
Wicked.
And they still torturing the animals to this day. So them animals, they gonna get some payback too.
Oh, that's
I seen
fuck you up,
a video where a lion, a dude was playing with a lion in the cage, playing with his
Smash
face.
that finger.
Took his finger off.
You seen the whole nerve.
Yeah,
Slide right
yeah,
out.
all that. It was like a vein or something.
Yeah, it fell right on there. He spit it out. He ain't even want it.
Oh.
He spit it out. Oh, it was like that long. His finger was about that long, but that string that came out added like another several inches to it now.
See, that's Edom, man.
And that happened to a prophet in the Bible in either 1 Kings or 2 Kings, where the Lord told him to do something, he didn't do it, and then he had the lion kill him because he didn't do what he wanted him to do. But he actually sent somebody else to like trick him or something like that, and then he ended up doing what he told him to do, and he didn't do what the Lord told him to do, and the lion, went his way and killed that prophet, man, because he didn't do what the Lord told him to do.
It goes to show you gotta do what the Lord tell you to do.
You know, you play with the wrong lion.
And that's the same with you mockers too. I'm up here mocking the brothers that's trying to bring out these scriptures, man. How the same thing happened with Elisha when them kids was picking at him, talking about his head, and he put a curse on them. And I think some she-bears came out and mocked them kids.
Wow.
Hey, the Bible is R-rated, man. It ain't G-rated. It ain't so-called kids over there.
And people trying to treat this like it's a new pop-up religion. No, this is the truth they've been trying to have for 1,000 years. This is not a new fly-by-night pop-up religion. So y'all can get that out y'all heads.
They're trying to ban the Bible.
Ban it all you want to. You can't ban it from up here.
You want to ban the Bible, but you want Satanism to reign.
Yeah.
You
after
want
school,
after school, yeah.
For kids.
That's how you know they are the wicked. It's plain and simple, Jay. It's right there in front of you that they're the wicked. They want to ban the Bible, but yet they want to have Satan after school programs
For little kids.
And they got Transformers dancing for little kids. That's why that Transformer, the Lord took that one out to Spielberg.
Had that heart attack.
Yep. Like cheeseburgers, fried catfish and all that stuff. The Lord took you out, man.
Good guy. I don't feel sorry for none of these African people. Because you still trying to push that wickedness on us.
Like my uncle, man, like when they found out that I guess he was on the down low. This is like probably like maybe 10 years ago, when he ended up off himself because of that.
Shame. Turned his glory into shame. And he took the Edomite way out.
He had a wife and kids and everything. Like, I got cousins and everything. He's my uncle. I'm like, man, you got a wife and kids doing that?
That's what happens, man. That's why they keep their revolver in just in case.
I was about to ask you, does your uncle have a different father?
I don't know. Like a lot of like my uncles and stuff, they don't even know their father. A lot of my dad's side of the family.
That explains a lot.
Cause my grandma, she got like probably like maybe 8, 9, 7 kids, something like that. They all pretty much got different fathers. I ain't never met them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Maybe one of the fathers was a chocolate-covered Edomite.
Yeah.
You never know. There's a lot of chocolate-covered Edomites running around. Shoot, maybe that dude was a chocolate-covered Edomite. You know? Either way, if not, he's in that spirit. So,
Saying too.
yeah, don't matter. You gonna get it.
Hot fire.
Yeah.
Hot fire. The speaks hot fire.
Oh, he's in the military too.
Yeah, he's in the military, in the army.
Well, I'm about to say,
I got passed around.
yeah, I was about to say what they doing now, especially now. I wouldn't be surprised.
This military gonna lose so bad.
Oh man,
Man.
you got too many effeminates in there. too many women out there that think they did win, that think that they're men.
They gonna
They
have
gonna
that
get
dread.
manhandled. They gonna run and cry.
They gonna get it the most.
The brother, I think his name was Gabar from Hawaii. He was talking about how he went out there to war, how the women went out there, and how they not stable in their mind. They start breaking down, man. When they start hearing them shots, when they trying to go out on the field, man, they can't handle that pressure, man.
That's for a man. A man's supposed to go to war.
You can't fire a gun without flinching. You ain't ready for no war. You can't hear a gunshot without flinching. Ain't no way in hell you ready for a war mentally.
I thought you trained up for that. Even though it's not in your spirit to do that.
Exactly. You're not even supposed to flinch.
So It's Isaiah 32 and verse 2. And a man shall be a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as the rivers of waters in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Pretty much sum it up. You know, the men of the Lord out here, Lord, when we be those men, the Lord gonna take care of us. The Lord gonna give us that spiritual power. We not gonna shake, we not gonna fall. Oh man.
Hey,
Go Lord, y'all
Hey, go hello, YASHAMIAHLA.
That's how this kingdom's gonna fall, man.
He like just fell off the bike, bro.
I think he seen it, he turned, and he realized it was too late. He was gonna get hit. He did like he did the Biden
You know
on
what
the
I'm saying?
bike,
He
man.
hit the floor like Biden did.
I bet you.
Oh, Jake helping him. Jake helping him.
He wasn't
Jake
that
helping
vice
Esau,
versa.
man.
But
Look
then
at
like
this.
that.
Jake helping Esau. Jake helping him. Lord have mercy. No,
He ain't hurt
man,
that
no
bad. He's
mercy,
playing
man.
that victim card too.
Yeah. If he feel, he probably wouldn't even help him.
Jay, he's twice as old as him.
Why you get off this bike, Jake?
My old bottles.
Old bottles.
So that head around there, fix it up.
Yeah.
Jay hit the run. Oh, Jay.
He gonna grab him up.
You've seen more of what how much evil that these people are brought upon our people. That's what gets me about these older Jakes. You know these people are wicked.
Exactly. They seen it. They witnessed it.
You know, get up. You trying to play like he really extra hurt.
You are not hurt like that.
You not hurt like that.
He didn't even fuck. He must be on there.
Let me get this in Isaiah 13 and 15.
Yeah, go ahead, brother.
It says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. So you, Jakes, man, you helping the so-called white man, and you're going to be thrust through with them, man. He had found the bike over there. Jake helping him.
You can't tell these old bottles nothing.
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up, man. Jake
But
really
you
loves
experienced
Esau.
it firsthand.
Yeah. Talking about the Jake last week, talking about, walk with it, man, okay. Man, nobody
He
cares
was set up to destroy you too, fool.
Yeah. How are the younger Jakes more in tune about what's going on than you older Jakes?
I don't get that.
That don't make sense because we didn't really experience that, but you experienced certain things in the 70s and the 60s where racism was actually prevalent in your face. You seen it. You grew up, going to school where you had water fountains where it said colored and whites on. You grew up during that time.
Especially here in Kentucky, man. They got books on it.
Old bottles, man.
I heard y'all over there talking about me.
He walked with MLK. But did you know that I Have a Dream speech was written by a fake Jew? Don't tell me that wasn't a setup.
Come on, man. Getting paid to lead our people to destruction.
Exactly.
And that's why he tried to wake up at the end, but it was too late.
That's why they took him out. He was going to try to come out with the truth. They took him out.
He said he led his people into a burning building.
He did. Because we was fine before we tried to integrate. We don't need to be with them. They mean us no good.
No, it's still gone. Like she was about to dig in the trash.
People bugged out, man. Ain't nothing left, man.
It's finished.
Ain't nothing left. Look at it. Go ahead, get on. Call me later, man.
And then left with that hot fire in them chains.
We can play some checkers later. I might give you my bag.
Proverbs 11:21. Go join hand in hand. The wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Delivering y'all up there, holding hands with these Edomites. They not for you, bro. They don't like you. He wouldn't have helped him up. No, he wouldn't have helped him up.
This is Proverbs 16 and verse 4, laying back on that. the Lord Yahweh YASHAMIAHLA made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the very. So that's why when you go to the book of Genesis, why Cain wasn't judged yet, because the Lord still to this day is telling him his sins that has reached up into heaven. So when he does get judged, it's going to be, man, he ain't going to be able to take it. He wasn't even able to take his judgment back then. So how much more when he's actually going to bear that judgment that the Lord's going to bring him to. And I'm going to get this for you jakes out there that's holding hands with him, laying back to the Lord that brought out. Everyone that is proud in heart is abomination to the Lord Yahweh. Hold hand, join your hand, he shall not be unpunished. So, not going to be unpunished, man. You can't save him.
Can't save him, man. They got to get that missile out. They got to get them changed.
You got to get it, and if you want to join hands with him, you're going to get it too.
Get it too, man. It don't matter. You ain't going to stop prophecy. Who are you to offset prophecy? Just because you don't like the truth. Oh, well, you can get it too.
Hey, go ahead, man.
I got
But you can help the ones that hate you.
I got Obadiah 1:18, bro. And the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble. And they shall kindle in them and devour them. And they shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken. So Esau, you pretty much, you through, man. Everything, the rest of your kingdom, once that fall, we going on them chains, kid, then you through.
Yeah, all right. Dish it out, you can take it. Dish it out, you can take it.
That's why he started running when he was Cain, man. My punishment is too much for me to bear. But you dished it out, man.
Right. Where was all that shame and compassion in? When you were doing all this wickedness.
You're gonna be out here with a full red body from the sun and sackcloth.
That's only going to be your clothes, man.
That's it.
Hot pockets. Hot pockets. They been cooking from within.
No, they lean on it. Ain't nothing hot about them.
That's Esau, man. That's Esau.
But
They
that
say
is gonna be a
that
funny
Esau
sight
is
seeing
so
them
white
hiding in
man.
the sun with sackcloth on.
Y'all didn't see her teeth. Her teeth was like down to her bottom lip. That stuff is nasty.
I'll have to keep going now.
Yeah, all of them look like that.
Them guys, they dished it out, they can take it. You hard, ain't you, E? You hard. You'll be alright. 1,000 years ain't nothing to you, man. You got this.
They harder than the bag of damn.
You know what I'm saying? You got this. 1,000 years, what? That's the attitude we're supposed to have going into this thing.
Remember they said Esau, you have people saying that Esau was the Arabs, man. That ain't the Arabs, man. That's the so-called white man, man. They the Edomites, man.
And we don't have, I mean,
Roddy was saying that, he was saying that at one time. Like, boy, that is not the Ishmaelites.
we don't have a fake Ishmaelite Jesus who floats around. We got a fake white Jesus.
Plus the Arabs ain't coming down on Jake.
Right.
Only people coming down on Jake is these crackers. Point blank period. That's it. Nobody is coming, and we come down on ourselves, but we talking about evil. The Arabs don't come after us.
The earth was not giving that to the Ishmaelites, man. It wasn't giving that to
The
them.
earth ain't giving it to the hands of them, man. To their hands.
Right. Ishmael cannot lock down the whole planet. That power was given to the wicked.
It's so plain, man. You don't understand it, man. The Lord is giving this, man.
They pretend, they understand, but they pretend they don't. So they can still hold on to them false beliefs that they cannot let go of.
Still holding hands with Edom, man.
Right, like cheese and rice. They pretend they don't understand the truth so they can hold on to cheese and rice.
So what's the Greek name for Edom? Is Idumea. It calls Alexander the Great Idumea. So, and he was a so-called white man. You look him up. So what nation of people are the Edomites? The so-called white people, man, the Caucasians. They're the Edomites, the nation that the Lord hates. Period.
Matter of fact, that's the spirit, because I'm in the same chapter. 1 Maccabees 1 and verse 9, and after his death, after Alexander the Greek's death, they all put crowns upon themselves, so that their sons after them many years and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Bam.
Who were these people, man?
It wasn't the Ishmaelites.
Nope.
Edomites.
They were taking down all the dark races, and evils were multiplied. That didn't happen when these other dark nations were ruling. So they undercut. That's how you know who's ruling.
Esau know he lying.
That's how you know.
And they had, even at that time that the brother just speaking about, they even had Jews at that time that were wicked, and they were pushing this out for on the other people too, to do the customs of the heathens. So that was actually, you read back of these, that was the Hellenization of our people. That's why they took it out of there, out of the book, because that was what happened to our people.
That's true.
And that's how you know the Bible is real, because the ancient Egyptians, they went down, and what happened to Esau, the so-called white man, they went over to ancient Egypt and took it over. That's prophecy, it's history. Because I think a place in Egypt is called Alexandria, Egypt, and he took it over.
Soon they got over there, got all comfortable, unpacked their little suitcase, they went around and started chipping noses off.
Yep.
Like we can't tell.
They did that.
Soon they got to the hotel and checked in, unpacked, they started chipping off noses.
Saying, oh, that's a natural thing to happen. No, then why is the whole statue there?
And you got today, they making movies where, you know, the commandments, was it 10 Commandments, another Egyptian movie, and they got them all painted as so-called white people. When you got the Little Mermaid come out being black, they all mad at that.
Man, these people are hypocrites.
So
You done whitewash everything. But soon you come out with a fictional character that don't even exist, you put them in a real live movie black, oh, you got a problem. You done whitewash everything. Now stop.
I got a scripture for you too. Habakkuk chapter 2 verse 5. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto himself all nations and heap unto him all people. And that's Edom in the nutshell. He goes to all the other nations, man.
His anger is unwarranted. It's just a spoiled child lashing out. That's it.
Like he lashed out when he ain't get no blessing.
Yep.
Bless me, Father.
Cry. That's what he do now. He still is a crybaby to this day.
And snot hanging down his nose and everything.
Face red.
Yeah.
Couldn't even talk. Couldn't even breathe.
Eyes the same color as the skin.
Oh man, we're gonna hit it right there unless y'all got anything else.
All right.
All right, so we're ending right there. Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kadash.
the bonds of the apostles, the bonds of the elders, the great millstone, Reuben, taught us truth, and the Wa, Abba, Shalom.